So I have done a lot of work with regards to limiting beliefs. And the other night I was at dinner with my family, literally like 7 other people. And it was just casual conversation. And one person in my family said something that immediately in my head, I'm like, that is a limiting belief. I acknowledge that as a limiting belief. I see that for what it is. I didn't say that obviously, but I know it in my head. And it was funny because to me because that person said that, and then every single person in my family nodded their head in agreement, like, yeah, mm-hmm, yeah, that's true, yeah. And in my head I'm like, that's a limiting belief. Obviously it's a limiting belief, so it's not inherently true. It's just a limiting belief that's been conditioned, by society, family, blah blah blah. But I share this story because two things. One, it's like making me realize like how fucking far I have come in my own like awareness of limiting beliefs and then working my own. Because when I was first starting doing this, when you're trying to release a limiting belief and then someone else is like reaffirming it, it's challenging, it's difficult, because it's like that's something that you're like trying to let go of, but it's not like fully let go. And I feel like the experience I had was me realizing with that particular limiting belief, I'm like, wow, I have fully let that go. I have fully let that go because I also had no emotional triggers in the moment. No emotional triggers in the moment. The old me in so many ways would feel like I need to like tell someone, no, this is what's true and you need to know what's true. And like now I'm like, no one needs to know what's true. Everyone's going to figure out what's true at exactly the moment they're meant to figure out what's true. And oftentimes our souls choose to have experiences with these limiting beliefs because they are the lessons that the soul chose, And then the other reason I want to share this is just for other people out there who maybe your family or close friends, people around you, are not even aware, of limiting beliefs. And it can sometimes feel lonely, right? Like no one, that's what's so weird. Like no one in my family is like on the level or space that I'm at in terms of like spiritual awakening and limiting beliefs and blah, 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 and trauma. But that's okay. Like I can still have beautiful relationships and beautiful experiences and beautiful dinners and like still be able to hold that while knowing my own truth, And it's funny because I'm making this and like if any of my family saw this, they're not even gonna know what I'm even talking about. But I just want to say this for other people out there who might be feeling alone. You're not the only one. All right, you're not the only one. Okay, I see you.